Welcome to my channel once again. This is Namens here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you wherever you find yourself. Alright, so I've been receiving some questions. People have been contacting me, asking me some questions, so I decided to put this video together to answer some of these questions, and hopefully it will be helpful to someone out there. Alright, but before that, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button below. Look down this video, you'll find the subscribe button in red. You click on that and you click the bell beside it, so you'll be notified whenever I upload other videos. Okay, so in this video, I would like us to look at 5 things you should consider before moving to the UAE, which is popularly known by a lot of people as Dubai. So 5 things to consider before you move to the UAE, whether you are coming to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Ajman, or any of the other Emirates. Alright, so people ask me, are there jobs? People ask a lot whether there are jobs and whether they can move on from one job to the other, because maybe they will come in and they might not get their desired job, so they want to start off something, anything that will be available as at the time they are in, and hopefully move on to their desired job. So yeah, I would say yes, there are jobs, and I would also say no, there are no jobs. It depends on what you are looking for and what you are willing to settle for. You know, mostly people have high levels of education, and so when they move here, they expect to get particular kind of jobs. And so in that case, there might not be jobs. But if you are willing to settle for any available job in order to stay in and get your documents and stuff, then I would say there are jobs. And also, one thing you should also know is that in this place, some jobs are more like the reserve for some people of a certain educational background, and to a large extent, some nationality. All right, it's the hard truth, really. There are some jobs that if when you come in, you see that what I'm saying is the truth. Like, you find out that some jobs are mostly occupied, if I should say, by certain nationals, and some jobs also by the certain nationals. So when you are coming in, do a little bit of research, talk to somebody who is here, family or friend, read about the place and see where you can easily fit in. All right, okay. Now, people also ask me, how expensive is this place? Is the UAE? I would say it's not too much. It's not too expensive. Yes, it's not too expensive because of salary levels. So I would say it's not too expensive. Because compared to Ghana, where I'm from, salary levels could be a bit lower, and so if you compare to salary levels here, which are a bit higher, then I could say it's not too expensive, because general pricing levels too are stable. All right, so something that you buy today, you buy again in maybe the next month or the next 6 months, and it's likely to be of the same price. So it could be expensive if you decide to go into the designers, you know. Maybe you want to buy designer stuff, and here there are branded shops here. They have brands for almost all the products, and they are here. So if maybe you intend to go into the branded stuff and you get consumed by the place and you are shopping here and there, then yeah, it could be pretty expensive. If not, you can survive on something very minimal for feeding and stuff. One area that can take a lot of your money could be rent. Rent is pretty high here compared to back home. All right, so the third point I want us to look at is that the contracts. You know, when you come in and you find a job, you definitely sign a contract, right? The contract will usually be the unlimited contract or the limited contract. So most of the time, the details of the contracts are spelled out, and those contracts could be subject to the labor law of the UAE. So take time and read the contract, digest it very well, understand what you are signing, read the relevant labor laws that regulates the area you are going into, and be conversant of what you are getting into. All right, so that you will not say you regret signing some contract that you may not have really studied. Okay, now the fourth point I want us to look at is, you know, people perceive the UAE to be a very free place, like everything goes. Even though it's an Arab Muslim country, it's very open, and people feel like everything goes. But what I want you to look at also is try and find out the do's and don'ts, because every country, no matter how free, no matter how open the country is, have some do's and some don'ts. So try and be conversant of those things. Speak to your colleagues who are here, read online, educate yourself. All right, there are some cultures here that you do not cross. There are some things that you do not do, you know, like one thing is during the fasting period, you're not supposed to be seen eating or drinking outside, and there are petty stuff that you need to be abreast yourself with, educate yourself with. So speak to colleagues, speak to friends, read online, get conversant with the area before you come in, so you'll not be found wanting. Okay, now the last point I want us to look at is that when you are coming in, the UAE is one place that you will not get nationality. You will not become a national. You will not be Emiratized. You are not likely to be Emiratized, no matter how long you stay here and work here. Okay, so when you are coming in, try and have a plan. Try and look at how long you intend to stay here. Okay, so for instance, you make a plan for yourself that you intend to stay here for maybe 8 years. You intend to stay here for 10 years, and the moment you come in, you set that plan into motion. Try not to get carried away with the place. The place is beautiful and it's free. There's a lot of interesting places, nice stuff, places to have a lot of fun and all that. But if you get carried away with the place, then you might live here for longer than you may have envisaged. So before you come, try and set an agenda for yourself that you intend to stay here for this number of years, so that no matter how much you are earning, you'll be able to maybe put this one aside, do this. Maybe what you are saving, you can also use it to start some little business. Maybe you take some things from this place and take it back home and sell, or you invest your money into some investment, something, so that you try and stay in your plan, and so you achieve the year's target that you give yourself. And if you go back home or you move on elsewhere, you do. Because as much as this place is a very cool place and all that, it's not a place that you are likely to become a national. All right, so that maybe you bring your kids over and they will become nationals and you get their passports and all that. It's not a place that you would be able to achieve that here. So it's very important to set an agenda for yourself and try and work within that. All right, so yeah, that will be the 5 things I would like you to consider before you move to the UAE. All right, so thanks for watching. God bless, and catch you another time.